Your team is banning.
And here we go, everyone. Game 4. We have Black Bulls versus GAMEX.
Alright, so here we go. For this match, we have Black Bulls and GAMEX. Alright, so I'm more familiar with Black Bulls and I've never heard of GAMEX. So I'm really curious on what they have to offer here, by the way. So, Pika, are you there?
Yep. Can you hear me? Hello?
Your team is banning.
Hello, hello? Paulo, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Pika's here, guys, but Jawhead is gonna be banned here on the first ban.
Your team is banning.
I cannot hear Pika.
Hello, hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Why can't you hear me? Hello? That's so weird.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
Talk?
Can you hear me? Hello? They could both hear us, but we can't hear each other. GG. Swear to God, Paula, you're pulling a trick on me right now. I'm not...
Yo, I'm not trolling. Yo, people think I'm trolling. I'm not trolling. I can't hear Pika. I can't hear Pika. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I can't hear Pika, though. Feels bad. Yeah, I don't know. I tried reconnecting already, and I can't hear Pika, so... Alright, I'll just talk then. Alright, I'll just talk. Thanks, Pika. Sorry, we'll try to figure it out after the match. Oh, there you go. I can hear him now.
Wait.
I can hear him now.
Paula, I swear to God, you're pulling a trick on me.
Man, there you go. I can hear you now.
Alright, perfect, perfect.
What'd you do? I hear you now.
I didn't do anything. That's the thing. But, anyways, as long as it's fixed, that's all that matters. You can hear me now. Perfect.
Alright, we're good. Okay, we're back in the game. So what happened here? So there's a John, Alice band, still Dinky gets banned. GAMEX banned, Paquito, Selena, Claude. We're just trying to catch up with the draft, guys. Black Bulls first pick Matilda, and then they GAMEX pick Esmeralda and Yu Zhong. Wow, I haven't seen a Yu Zhong in a while. What do you think about Yu Zhong? Because is he still viable in the current meta?
I still believe that there are still other side lanes that are stronger than he is. He is still good, but I think Benedetta would have been a better side than Yu Zhong.
I see. Yeah, I do have to agree. Benedetta's open here, and both teams they didn't take it, but Black Bulls, the Matilda first pick is very reasonable here, and good counter pick right there, right away. Good counters. Wow, very proud of Black Bulls draft here. The Lunox and Baxia to counter the Yu Zhong and the Esmeralda. What do you think about those picks right there? The Lunox and the Baxia against this the draft that GAMEX has right now.
So far their side lanes are really strong. You can really see that Black Bulls ready to pick their support. They ready to pick Matilda, who is really strong side lane, or even as a support or tank, and they already have a Baxia. So we don't know where exactly these heroes are going. They could go either mid lane, side lane, but hopefully it could throw GAMEX a little bit off.
Yeah, those two heroes definitely counter the side lanes that GAMEX drafted already. So they're not, they're Black Bulls. They're not drafting for the OP picks. They're drafting to counter. It's something that you want to see more often. But GAMEX, very unorthodox right now. A Kufra pick against a Lunox, who has 1 dash with the Dark form. Matilda has 1 dash as well, I guess. And yeah, I'm not sure about the Kufra pick here. What do you think about the Kufra pick here, Pika?
I think Kufra grew out of the meta. I think there's still a lot of good tanks before you even pick Kufra. A lot of teams now, they either pick a fighter as a tank or even Natalia as a tank, and Natalia is still open on both sides.
I see. Benedetta finally gets banned because Black Bulls, again, we don't know where Baksha is gonna go. Is he gonna go tank? Is he gonna go side lane? Same with Lunox. Lunox could actually go side lane as well. So but most likely Lunox will go side lane because there's already a Mathilda. But yeah, Farsa gets banned here for Black Bulls. So what do you think needs to be banned here for Black? What does Black Bulls need to ban here so they don't get countered based on their draft?
So they already banned Farsa. They could ban another support, which is also Eve. Eve is a really good ban still.
I see. So, but I would say they have too many supports or mages. Oh, alright, we're talking about GameX. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, I do agree with you. Eve would be a really good ban here, for Black Bulls since GameX they don't have any support yet. So, you know, that range that Eve gives you really does help. And wow, I didn't know Jamie was in Black Bulls. I just noticed his name right now, and he's a very familiar player for me. Same with the Kobe guy. Right, that's a familiar name. But yeah, let's see what Black Bulls will ban here. And GameX, they banned Lapu. It's not a bad ban, but what do you think about the Lapu ban after all the nerfs that he's gotten?
I don't think that's a great ban. There's still a lot of... You could either ban a support or even Hyper here. It looks like that they're not looking what the other team are picking. So, I'm kind of surprised what they're going to pick here.
I see. So, Black Bulls banning Lilia. Some people might think, oh, why did they ban Lilia? Nobody really plays Lilia. But let me tell you this, alright? If Black Bulls are planning to play the Baksha side lane, Lilia is actually a counter to Baksha side lane. If you play Lilia side lane, alright? That's a secret counter pick for Baksha, by the way, because it just slows him down so much. But yeah, Kagura gets locked in here for GameX. So Kagura, I'm really not sure why Kagura, because they could definitely get out of the you know, the ulti of Kagura. They have so many dashes for Black Bulls. What do you think about the Kagura pick here, Pika?
They still needed support. I think Kagura is still a good pick here, but even though I'm not a big fan of GameX pick right now because they have Baksha who could counter both their side lanes, which is Yuzong and Esmeralda, and both their side lanes are really tanky. Like Baksha and Uranus, that's a really tanky side lane.
I see. All right. Well, they did lock in the Hayabusa. It looks like it's gonna be a Hayabusa gold lane, Nox XP lane, and then the Baksha is gonna be tanking. They're actually not gonna play this Baksha side lane, and they have the Eastern Shin as their core. I'm not really sure why they picked Hayabusa gold lane, because usually when you pick Hayabusa, you're most likely against like a Wanwan, a Claude, like a marksman, right? But you know, both the side laners for GameX, they're both sustained side laners. But so I'm not really sure what the Hayabusa pick is for. What do you think about it?
I'm not sure about the Hayabusa too. I think Hayabusa loses lane against Esmeralda and Yuzong, but I don't know, maybe Jamie's a really good Hayabusa and could win lane. Maybe he will throw us off. Who knows? We're about to see.
Definitely. Maybe they're just picking off their like comfort pick. Cause a lot of people have been. There's some people that argue, what do you want to go for? Do you want to go to counter the enemy, or do you want to just draft something that you're comfortable with? And based on my personal experience, because I coach now for Sunsparks, it's actually better to draft your comfort picks, even though the enemy team might counter you and stuff like that. It's a lot better to pick your comfort picks. Just based on your personal experience. What do you think about it, Pika? Do you think it's better to pick comfort, or do you want to counter the enemy team?
I think it's better to pick a comfort pick that you're comfortable with, because you know when to engage and when to back out and know your limits. So I do agree with you on that part.
5 seconds till the enemy.
But yeah, but let's talk about the draft. Who do you think won the draft before the game even starts here?
I did like... Hold on, just fixing something real quick. Sorry about that. I did like Black Bulls draft until they pick Hayabusa, but I still expect them to dominate right off the bat.
I see, yes. I would say even though they did draft the Hayabusa, even though they drafted the Hayabusa, I still think Black Bulls has the edge on the draft here. But let's see. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Let's fix that soon. Give us 1 second. There we go. Black Bulls already taking the little here on the top side of the map without any contest at all. GameX, they're doing a fast blue on a Roger, which is just okay, and it's actually not a fast blue at all because Roger is taking a very long time on this blue buff. Jeez, oh god! But finally he gets it. He even uses retribution on the blue buff right away because he knew that he wasn't gonna make the litho. He wasn't gonna make it to the Litho Wanderer anymore. I don't know if people are aware of this, but in most cases, junglers will not use their retribution unless the turtle's up. They use it for Golden Crab or the Litho, right? Or the Lord. They usually don't use it for blue buff and red buff unless it's being contested, right? That's the only way they'll use retri. But since it wasn't being contested, I see no reason for Roger to use the retri. You know, small things like that really matter if you really want to improve as a team or even as a player. But okay, Yushin Shin here finally on the bot side of the map, and I think he's hit level 4 already since he did get the litho as well earlier. And Baksha trying to maybe zone out the enemy team. Matilda doing a little bit of harassing here on the Kagura. Yuzhong already has the dragon. Jeez, that is a very fast dragon. And that's a first blood from Yuzhong right away on the Matilda, overextending. And this should be a free turtle for GameX. But look at that. Wow. I did not expect for Hayabusa to solo kill an Esmeralda, but look at this. Kagura getting a kill on Lunox as well. Black Bulls, it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. And Hayabusa gets a solo kill on Esme. It still blows my mind. How? But alright, it is what it is. I'm surprised. I'm surprised GameX didn't go for that turtle, even though they have the advantage. Why? They had the numbers advantage. They didn't go for the turtle. Are they intimidated by the enemy team? I'm not sure. Were they even low? I'm not sure either. But look at this. Matilda getting kicked off again, overextending twice now in a row. He just spawned and he's dead again. Jeez. But look at the Yuzhin doing a lot of damage here. Hayabusa actually rotated from top lane to the turtle side here just to help on the team fight. So finally, Black Bulls getting a trade here. But so far, messy decision making from both teams. Honestly, from both teams. Very messy so far. But Black Bulls is doing just a little bit better than GameX. And right here, Roger finally taking the red buff. He does have little mana, so he needs to sustain with the jungle item that he has. Hayabusa finally struggling against the Esme. Against the Esme matchup. Because we all know, if Esme builds Armor Boots, Enchanted Talisman, and then Brute Force and then Oracle afterwards, it's going to be really hard for Haya to kill that Esme. Unless he gets super fed. But let's see here. But in that matchup, Esmeralda is supposed to win. I'm still like mind blown that Esmeralda lost 1v1 against Hayabusa. Nobody was even close on the top side, so it was like no reason for Hayabusa. But item check here real quick. Kufra with a second tier roaming item right away. Curse helmet will be built by Baksha right there. And is it me or do they not have a roaming item? Am I tripping right now? Oh, Matilda has the roaming item. It is just very blurry for my screen, right? But there's a team fight going on here on the bot lane. Yuzhong finally using the dragon here. Lunox actually gets a kill on Esme on the top side. Now that's understandable. If Lunox was able to burst out Esme, that's more understandable. But on a 1v1, it is not reasonable for Esme to die to a Hayabusa. And I think Black Bulls, they're waiting for this next set of minions so that they can push this top lane tower. And it looks like GameX, they don't have any trade for this top lane tower at all. So it's a 1 tower for nothing trade in favor of Black Bulls. That is not a good look. Hopefully the turtle will spawn soon, and here comes the turtle. So Black Bulls, they get the first tower, and right away they're ready for the turtle. And look what happens here. But, oh my god, Kufra jumping in like a maniac. Who got the turtle? Using Shin securing the turtle with the retribution, and Hayabusa ulting this Roger. He's 1 HP. Matilda trying to get this kill right here, and he does manage to get it. Kagura is 1 HP, but he gets the shield and gets away with the dash. That is gonna be another non-trade. It's like a 1-for-nothing trade in favor of Black Bulls. They got the turtle. They ended up they actually didn't get any kills at all as well. So that is a disadvantage for GameX as well. So not looking good so far for GameX. Hopefully they can bounce back and you know, try to get to late game here with the Kagura and the Yuzhong Esme. Alright. The Roger right now not really doing so well in terms of positioning and doing the objectives. Again, Black Bulls with another objective, right? Baksha actually built Blade Armor already, jeez. Blade Armor on Baksha, like, in the first 4 or 5 minutes in the game. I haven't seen that in a while. But here we go, Baksha ulting in, trying to zone out. Matilda almost dies to Yuzhong hasn't, but he's gonna get away. Yuzhong trying to go for a knockup, but doesn't hit anything. And the Black Bulls, they're also gonna get the blue buff and GameX. They're really confused right now. I honestly think they don't know what to do right now. Because Black Bulls, they're everywhere, man. The pressure is everywhere. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to defend. Kufra has no pressure at all this whole game. I haven't seen Kufra hit a knockup, something. Or even same with Kagura. I haven't seen Kagura, you know, land a decent ulti combo, a good combo. So, but Black Bulls, they're just doing everything one by one by objective. Let's see here. Hopefully Kufra can get a set here. He really needs one if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he can get one. He is going to use the wind buff right there to just try and check and zone the enemy team. Kufra is going to go for a charge. Will he get anybody? He's going to cancel the charge, the first kill, and the Black Bulls. They want to play patiently and get this turtle. All 3 turtles will go to Black Bulls, by the way. All objective. And no towers yet for GameX. Nice knockup finally for Kufra, but he didn't even use his ulti and no follow-up. Kufra, why are you going and no follow-up? You have a decent knockup, but you have nobody to follow up for you. Yuzhong finally using ulti. It's a 4v, it's a freaking 3v4, but it's not enough. Not enough damage for Yuzhong. Again, it's a 1-for-3 trade in favor of Black Bulls, alright? So not a good trade again for GameX, and it's looking like a really one-sided game here so far, guys. In terms of objectives and kills, and this is not looking good. GameX really needs to clear this minion so that Black Bulls can stop the pressure and push. They just need to chill, try to clear the minions, protect the towers, and you're all good. Hayabusa though, he's just been free farming, and you guys gotta realize that Hayabusa is considered a late game hero, by the way. He's considered a late game hero. So the later the game goes, this Hayabusa is gonna hurt even more. Alright, here we go. Kufra's gonna go for a charge. He finally hits one. Why don't you ulti? Just ulti, bro. You really need a kill. Just ulti. He never ultis. Kufra just runs away. Encourage Maz. Oh my god, I don't know what to say anymore. But here we go. Hayabusa might get a solo kill here on Esme. But then again, Esme, way too tanky. Like I said, right? 1v1. There's no way for Haya to kill the Esme 1v1. He's gonna be way too tanky. There's no way. He needs some help. He needs some Lunox in his life. Alright? Here we go. Black Bulls finally pushing this top lane to try and get another tower here. Black Bulls already got the second tier tower on the bottom, but there's gonna be a team fight going on here in the middle of the jungle. Finally, a shutdown and double kill for GameX. Getting a trade there. Finally, a trade that is positive for GameX. Finally, they needed something and they made something work. They should be able to push this mid lane unless Yushin Shin can clear this cannon minion, which they did. And they're actually running away, and they're still losing 2v3 here against Baksha and Yushin Shin. And actually, there is still a tower on the bot side of the map. It's just really blurry for me, and it's low HP, so it looks like it's just a little bit. It's like a little minion, but it's still up. But Esmeralda's actually gonna push this top lane here, but I don't even think he's gonna get this tower. No towers yet for the side of GameX. So look at the gold lead for Black Bulls, considering that they did so much objectives. They are at a 5,000 gold lead, which is a pretty, you know, comfy lead right there for Black Bulls. Let's see, the Lord is up. It is a level 1 Lord. And Hayabusa got a solo kill. Actually, it might not be a solo kill. It might have been a 2v1 against a, he was with a Yushin Shin. Yuzhong was a 2v1 against Hayabusa and Yushin Shin. So yeah, that could work. I think Hayabusa could take on Yuzhong 1v1. But here goes Esme getting 2v1 by Baksha and Matilda. Matilda doesn't do a lot of damage. He does have the support emblem. And he does have the roaming item, by the way. Matilda is the one doing the roaming item. It's supposed to be the other way around, but I guess, I mean, they wanted Baksha to be more tanky and more fed, I guess. So it's reasonable for Matilda to get roaming item instead of Baksha. And the Lord, the first Lord, will go to the Black Bulls. GameX, if they want to win this game, I would say that Kufra really needs a good set. And then Yuzhong just follows up with Esme. and the Kagura ulti, and then Roger just cleans up when they're low. That's the only way GameX could win. Alright? Kufra gets a decent set. Just one set, bro, is all you need on Yusenshin or Hayabusa. Because their main damage dealer for Black Bulls is Hayabusa and Yusenshin. If both those heroes die, it's gonna be really hard for Black Bulls to win a team fight. Because in most cases, Lunox will only be able to kill one hero after Dark form, right? He's not gonna be able to kill a lot of heroes. He's not a damage over time hero. He's a burst type of hero. So if GameX could manage to try and pick out those two specific heroes, they could win this game. They're gonna try to clear out this Lord first though before they do anything. Cooper charging in. Doesn't hit anything, but it does zone the enemy, I guess. Yuzong is gonna try to zone the enemy right here with the dragon as well. So they're using everything to try and save the inhibitor towers, which I don't blame them. But they lost a tower. Actually, they managed to lose the bot lane tower anyway. Matilda going in here, and I think Yusenshin might be a little too greedy here. There's no reason for Black Bulls to stay anymore after getting that bot lane tower. Yuzong though, a little too overextended. I'm not really sure why he chased the Matilda, bro. Not really sure. And Hayabusa getting a solo ulti here on the Kogura. He even managed to use execute on who was that? Was that Roger? Yeah, it is Roger. On Roger, but he didn't manage to kill him. Here goes Roger trying to go for a cleanup on Matilda. He's greedy, jeez. He's really greedy for Matilda. All that greediness for Matilda, I don't really understand. But all right. The TP, the stickers are coming out from Black Bulls. I don't know. I was saying piece of life earlier. It's supposed to be peak of life. I do apologize to the viewers. I'm saying the memes and the stickers and the emotes wrong. It's peak of life, not piece of life. And all the resources will be going to Black Bulls since they do have the map pressure in their favor. And the Lord will be up in 100 seconds. So at least GameX could get some breather for a little bit. Alright, it's gonna be a level. Ooh, finally getting something. Jeez, yes, I am very proud of you, Kufra. I love you, bro. Thank you. You needed to do that like a long time ago. Oh man, thank you so much, Kufra, for landing a good combo, a first skill ulti combo. You've been doing first skill, second skill ulti. But there we go. We finally see a good step from Kufra. They managed to get one. This is the perfect time for GameX to make something happen. It's going to be really good for GameX to force a team fight because it's a 4v5 and try to pick off Black Bulls one by one. They shouldn't be scared right now. They should be aggressive right now. They should be confident. Play with the numbers. Play confident, Kufra. Go into him. There we go. That's what I like to see, bro. But the Yusenshin will ulti. He's going to get the vision. And the ulti, Kufra ulti doesn't hit anything. Oh, God. And that's going to be a big mistake right there. I was really hoping for a big set, grand set from Kufra. Double kill coming in from Lunox. And this might be the end of the game. I think Black Bulls might be able to push this with one cannon minion. Let's see. Yuzong is actually going to be able to clear it. So it's not the end yet. It's not over yet. I was really hoping for a Kufra set, but he pulled out a, growing as a player right there. Oh my God. Roger trying to go in. His first kill into a Hayabusa. That's very, very dangerous, bro. Oh my God. Roger needs to back away and recall. Matilda going into the base, into the fountain. And I think that is GG well played right there. Yusenshin, you could use your passive into the Nexus Bull, but I think they're just disrespecting the enemy at this point. And GG, well played. Congratulations to Black Bulls for winning this game. GameX, thank you guys for participating as well.
Good job to both teams. Well played from both teams. What did you like most from Black Bulls from that game? And what are some things that GameX needs to fix to perform better?
I think GameX needs to play more confidently. They played way too passive, especially that Kufra. There is no pressure from the tank at all, which makes it hard for Roger to position himself. If the tank is scared, your whole team will be scared because you're not going to have any vision at all. For Black Bulls, what they did really well is it's not the best objective team that I've seen today. All right, I've seen better today. All right, but they did decent. All right, it's just I think GameX is just a little too unexperienced right now for Black Bulls, and that's why Black Bulls they pulled out the win right here. It was a little messy in the early game, but towards mid game it was a lot cleaner. Right?
Yes, I do agree. GameX, Kufra, you need to things you need to fix is you need to engage more, land your ult. The team is waiting for you, so if you're playing passive, most likely your team is playing passive as well. But even when he was landing his stun, even when they got the double kill top lane and he ulted there, they got a double kill. Even when he jumped on Hayabusa, they burst down Hayabusa really quick. So just play more aggressive. And then Black Bulls team fights were a little bit messy, but you know what? They pulled it together and got the win.
Yep. Before we move on, by the way, I just want to remind the viewers, please be respectful to all the teams, by the way. Let's not be toxic in chat. Let's support all the teams that are participating in this tournament. Because I'm seeing a little bit of toxicity in the chat. We should not be doing that. Win or lose,